Today is the first day we're actually gonna put up ramps. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is the biggest wall I've ever seen in my whole life.
I belong to you.
Apparently that's all I'm good for here today. Welcome back, guys, to episode 2 of the build series of the $300,000 skate park we're building indoors. We're gonna build my ultimate dream park in here. Today is the first day we're actually gonna put up ramps. It's been a lot of cutting out radiuses and whatnot, so maybe today I get to do something more than just vacuuming, and the builders will actually trust me. Alright, so it's a new day of episode 2 in the build series, and the boys have actually been at it so freaking much. I haven't been here for a few days because I needed to do some pre-Crankworx stuff. I was here basically every day last week and just did measurements here and there, like went back and forth on drawings, that. It's a lot of more problems than we initially thought by building a skate park. Like simple things like electricity, like exit things and blah 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 blah. It's so many things to actually consider while building it, so we basically had to redo the whole drawing and just move everything around a little bit to make it happen. And I also actually came out with a new idea about a vert wall that I needed to get it changed a little bit, so the guys actually had to come up with such a solution. But yeah, they still haven't killed me yet, but it was a very necessary change, and the guys actually agreed on that as well. And since I couldn't be here for a few days, the guys actually were kind enough to do a couple time lapses. When I'm away for like Crankworx or competitions or travels and stuff, they are actually gonna roll some time lapses and stuff. So yeah, thanks a lot for that. So we should roll them before we actually go into the park.
Take me to your heart. I belong to you. Take me to your soul.
yeah, so as you can imagine, a lot of things have happened, and just look at this. It's pretty safe to say that they're very, very efficient and know what they're doing. And basically this whole wall in the background here is the heart of the park when it comes to speed and just different features, I guess. It has 2 launcher quarter pipes that shoots you up in a big wall, and also a different quarter pipe in the bowl corner that is gonna be there. It's gonna be a wall ride over it and stuff like that. I wanted to have one of them for ages in a skate park, so it's so sick to actually bring that to Sweden finally. Right here in the corner in the background there, we have a launcher quarter pipe. This quarter pipe radius is gonna shoot you all the way up, and the landing is going to be all the way up there, so you can launch it all the way up if you want. This angle here in the middle has a different radius, and this is where we're going to land and carry speed, and this is where the first box jump is going to be. So as you can see here in the background, that's a different radius on that quarter pipe, same as the one in the corner, and this whole big radius is where the landing zone is. Up where Andreas is currently screwing, that's gonna be the top of this wall. So there's a radius that goes all the way up to where Andreas is standing with the shoes, and then it's gonna be a straight 85-degree wall, basically. We figured we'll build it 85 degrees because a lot of vert walls are actually vertical, and they're really tricky to ride. The old one we had on that side of the park to get speed for the box jumps were actually vertical. It's just not as nice to ride it, and it's so much more precise, and you need to like perfectly land and put your tires at the top, push in and then go down. Here you can basically like ride this however you want, and you'll still get speed basically. This whole structure here, this big wall that is gonna go all the way up there from the ground, that's like 6.5 meters or something, is gonna be the biggest mission of the whole skate park, and it kind of aligns everything, so it needs to be perfect, perfect, perfect. And the good thing about these guys is they make everything so well made and it looks so proper. Moving over on this massive wall here in the background, we're gonna move into this bowl corner that we're gonna build. No one of these guys have actually built a bowl corner before, but this is gonna be the first one. And by the looks of it, it looks awesome. As you can see here on the side, that's another quarter pipe radius. It's different from these launcher quarter pipes. In this corner here behind me, I wanted to get like a wall ride corner that goes all the way around. Just look at all these small pieces and stuff. Every single piece that poor William has to make, or individually, like different, because I needed this radius to be different from the one over there. So they basically had to do a twist of the whole wall to simultaneously just work and flow together. By that, they had to basically just wing it on every single bit and just measure it out and make it perfect. There's literally radiuses in every single bit, so everything just has to align perfectly. And this guy's just been banging it out.
It's not a big difference, but it makes a big difference in the end.
It's hard to tell on camera, but like that's a minor difference here, because it's over such a long distance, so you're not going to be able to notice it when you ride it or see it by eye, but we're gonna know, because yeah, it took a lot of more effort and time actually than we originally thought. But so we're going to be able to use that one as either a quarter bank, or go up and wall ride around, or just air it and use it as a quarter pipe. And right here is going to be a hip area. But that just goes to show that these guys are smarter than they look, and they are really good at building stuff, because they figured out a good way of look at this. Oh. It's the first piece of the puzzle is up. What you can see there that goes up is the 85-degree wall that we're gonna build. So that one is 85 degrees. We're just gonna have to like bang a lot of them up all the way over.
Jävla bra skruv!
how we're gonna be able to get the right angle on all of these. We did 2 of them on one side of the wall, and then we're just gonna tension one of these lines up and then basically lean all the other pillars that goes up for the wall against it. And then after that we obviously gotta measure it in so everything is in the same angle, but it's a good little first step. Yes, I'm wearing a helmet while doing this. POV carpenting. Yeah. Alright, so me and Andreas kind of just fired away on the big wall there in the background. So we basically managed to finish up all the structure of where all the boards are gonna come up like that, all the way up. Compared to William, it's quite big. I think the speed and everything is just gonna be so pristine and nice. So yeah, I think that is it for today. Well done, old farts. And that's just insane how big that is. That is the biggest wall I've ever seen in my whole life. I guess that is episode 2 of the build series. Make sure you are subscribed and follow along on this journey when we're building this hundreds of $1,000 skate park. It's just absolutely insane, to be honest. Quite tired now. It's been a long day, and it's time to go home and sleep. It's actually like 10 in the evening, so yeah, thanks for watching and all that.